Hello everyone, this is Candace Sweet speaking, and I want to talk to you a little bit about MLA format. MLA format is required for this first paper, so I want to make sure that you remember everything that you need to from Composition 1, where you were first introduced to MLA format. MLA format refers to three things: the basic layout for the paper, in-text citations, and the works cited page. You are not required to use any outside sources for this first paper, so we're going to save in-text citations and the works cited page for a later video. So for this one, we're only worried about the basic layout for the paper. Here's an example of what it should look like. For MLA format, you need to use Times New Roman, 12-point font. You need to double space everything. You need to make sure that you have your last name and page number in the header. Last name, header. Do you see this symbol here? This will automatically insert the page number for all of your pages once you get that properly set in the header there. MLA format talks about a header as well. It doesn't actually go in the header, but it's the 4-line header that appears only on the first page on the left-hand side at the top. The 4-line header consists of these 4 items: your name, your professor's name, the class code for our class. Now, ENGL needs to be capitalized. That refers to all English classes. 1020 refers specifically to Comp 2, and 05W refers specifically to our section of this course. Notice that the date might be a little bit different than we're used to. For MLA, we put the day, the month, and the year. Notice that there are no commas. The month is spelled out. Notice also that it's the date that the paper is due, not necessarily the date that we're working on it. We want to have a title that is centered. Here's a working title that I have. Then we want to hit enter and tab so that we can tab all of our paragraphs as we're writing. For this first paper, we're looking for about 1.5 pages to 2 pages of writing, but this is how you can get your paper set up. So if you're all set and ready to go, it's all coming back to you from Comp 1, go ahead and get started on your paper. But if you're not sure and can't quite remember how to get your MLA format set up, keep watching and I'll show you. Okay, so here's a new document. So I want to do a few things. One, I'm going to insert the page number. I can't just type it in the header. I need to actually do the insert page number so that it will change the page numbers for me as I write more pages. So I go to the Insert tab, I come over to Page Numbers, and I select the third option. This is going to put the page number at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Notice that it actually opens up the header for me, and this is where I can type in my last name. So I'm putting a placeholder here. You be sure to type in your last name and hit enter. I'm in the header now, so when I come down a little bit and double click, that gets me out of the header, and oh, it looked like it disappeared. No worries, it's still there. It's just hiding it from me so that I can keep working on my paper. Now I need to set up the 4-line header, but remember, we want Times New Roman, 12-point font. This is standard for MLA. I'm also going to come over here to More Options and come to Paragraph Options. I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm changing the line spacing to double, and I'm going to put a check in the box that says don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. It is important that I hit OK so that those changes take effect. For the 4-line header, first you type in your name. Then you type in your professor's name, and for this class, that's me, Candace Sweet. Notice that my first name is spelled a little bit differently, so make note of that. Remember our class code, ENGL, 1020 for the course, and 05W for our particular section. I'm going to hit enter once again, hit 21, January 2024. If I'm not sure what date the paper is due, I can check eLearn for that. I'm going to hit enter just one time. I'm going to come up here to text alignment, and I'm going to choose the middle option so that I can align my text center. So this is where your title will go. We do want something more than paper 1. You know, try to give it a unique title that expresses what the content of your paper is going to be about. I then hit enter. My text is still aligned, so I have to come up back to the text alignment and make sure that it aligns left again. I'm going to hit my tab button, and then I can start writing. So that is how you set up your paper for the basics of MLA format. And once again, For this paper, you shouldn't have to worry about in-text citations or a works cited page. That'll be coming up in a future paper, and we'll have a future video for that. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions about MLA format, don't hesitate to do any additional research, and don't hesitate to reach out and ask. Good luck with MLA, and good luck with paper 1. Happy writing!